Welcome to my veggie patch. We're checking in on the strawberries and they're looking really good. They taste great, but I'm having to battle with my dog and the birds, and I think maybe the raccoons or the squirrels as well. So I've been keeping it covered. Izzy, off. Otherwise they are all just cleaned out every day. The little wildflower seedlings are doing nicely. It's just amazing how quickly every couple of days they are a little more defined and the new leaves are coming out, so it's going to be easier to figure out what each plant is. Those are the true leaves. The borage is just getting bigger and bigger, and I love to use the borage flowers in ice cubes. It makes a really pretty addition to a glass of water. The cucumber is getting longer and it's just starting to curl around the trellis on the side. And I planted a few squash plants on the outside of each of the boxes, and I'll just try and encourage those to grow up the outside of the trellis. The reason for planting them outside the veggie boxes is because they take up a lot of room and they also use a lot of the nutrients that my other plants in the boxes are already needing. So this tomato is looking a little healthier and starting to get some height, and these are really pretty little flowers. They are edible, and this is a rocket, so I need to pick those leaves and encourage the plants to just be a little bit more bushy. I had allowed those to get quite tall just from not picking them often enough. These are the first true carrot leaves, the ones that are a little bit more kind of like a fern. In the background is a seedling, and you can see this is the original look when the carrots first start growing. But once they get their true leaves, they look more like a carrot. The potato patch is looking great. These are the seedling potatoes that I planted from Trader Joe a few weeks back, and they're doing great. They've taken off, the color's super. And these are the older ones. The leaves are a lot more mature, bigger. And probably in about a month or so, I will check to see if any of these have some baby potatoes that we can pick. These are the beet greens, and in between are the new beets. Let's see over here, there's a little beetroot. Once I've harvested the beet greens a few times, I will pull those out, as those are just the tops of beetroots that I'd stuck in the ground after I'd cooked the beets. And I thought it'll give me some fresh greens until the beets start growing. This is a lavender bell, and it's starting to get better color. I haven't been happy with the color since I got the plant, but I'm going to keep working on that and see if we can get it looking healthier and darker green. And then up here is my peach tree, and unfortunately it's been an absolute battle with the many creatures in the area. They have eaten almost all of our peaches, and we've not had a chance to taste one yet. They look pretty good though, which I'm excited about. So I think we're doing something right, but it's been quite frustrating that the creatures in the neighborhood love our peaches and have eaten hundreds of them. I mean, we've we had the branches so heavy with peaches that we had to actually prop up with sticks to keep the branches from snapping. But I think the raccoons and the flying squirrels are really enjoying the feast. The blueberries are doing great. There's just a slight blush on them, so they're starting to get their nice blue color. And this one I think is at the end of its flowering, so I'm going to cover that pretty soon. The reason I have these in pots is because it's really difficult to amend the soil just perfectly for blueberries. They're like a really acidic soil. And even if you add acid to the soil, it just leaches away, and all the plants around it aren't happy because most vegetables don't like very acidic soil like blueberries do. So hence the pot, and it's definitely been worth it. Compared to the last 2 years, they are much, much healthier. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll check in again in a few days' time.